quit smoking like 8 years ago.
Oh,
Don't
that's
worry, I'm there with you on that too. I got it all. I got the
good.
vape. I got the joint. Hold on,
Fellow
where?
vaping brothers.
You know what I'm saying? I got the baby bong right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes, that's the reason.
Man. I got my Modelo right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Got me a
Oh, you
little
stepping.
I
you know what
got
I'm
I
me a
should have
little
saying?
poured my
I
drink.
got me a little yak. I got me a little yak.
You know what I'm saying?
I should have poured my drink. What's going on?
We are live. I appreciate
Yo,
everybody coming out.
yo, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? We live episode 2, Culture Creators. You know, we kind of bringing a new platform for everybody out there for the culture, you know. Uh really just trying to open up doors for you know, people of color, black folks, etc., and just kind of creating a platform for us to just be creative, be who we are. We naturally born to be. You know what I'm saying? But each Friday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern, we got this show cracking off with guest hosts. And we got a couple of them on the board right now. I'm always with my boy Mike
What up with
Jones.
it? We in the building.
And you know, we're gonna have topics that we discuss with the panel. What we do is we start off with just introductions. We get it popping with that. So we're gonna start with the 3 we got right now, and then kind of go from there. Let's go ahead and start with Miss Adrienne LaShae. Go
What's
ahead and
up?
introduce
What's up?
yourself, Queen.
So I am Adrienne LaShae, originally from Inglewood, California. I now live here in Texas. I'm an R&B artist, songwriter, entrepreneur. I'm a lot of things.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Get to
Okay,
the
okay,
next one.
okay. You Jack. Let's call you Jill of all trades. 'Cause
Pretty much.
Yeah, I
yeah,
like that. Jill of all
yeah,
trades.
yeah. All right, all right. We got the next queen, Blue, the Dream. How we doing? How we
We're
doing?
doing wonderful. How are y'all?
all
Doing
right,
We
all
good.
right.
good. We good. We good.
Hey,
So go
well,
ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us about you. Where can we see you? Things like that.
okay. Well, my name is Blue the Dream. I currently just kind of like remade myself. Originally, I'm Alexis. I'm from Houston, 28. I'm an Aquarius. Um, um, I'm a model, a video vixen, a brand ambassador. Like y'all said, she's a Jill of all trades. I'll take the Jackie.
Uh, that's what's up.
Okay, okay. And then last but not least, my man Omar. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Omar.
Well, Omar. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, born and raised. I'm a daddy slash chef
Daddy.
daddy, um, chef daddy or daddy chef, whatever you want to
Daddy.
call me. Shit. I'm just trying to,
Boy
feed the
or
black
daddy.
people one plate at a time, man. So that's what I'm all about.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about.
Yes, sir.
All right then, man. We gonna just jump right to it, man. So baby, oh,
Introduce.
hold on. We got one
Yeah,
more.
we got some.
We got
Rebecca.
one
Hi.
more. Hey,
Hello.
Miss
Yeah,
Rebecca
What's up?
Chan, how you doing? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. My name is Rebecca. Thank you so much for having me. So, originally, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I
Oh,
moved down to Dallas 2010, August of 2010. So, I've been here for a while. I really like it here. I don't think I'm ever going to move back. So, I work as a business analyst. It's just a normal, boring office job. Um, I play a lot of video games. That's all I really do. I started modeling about a month and a half ago. I always wanted to try it for years, but I don't know. It's just one of those things where I convinced myself, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, it's not going to go anywhere. And then one day I don't really know what happened, but I just decided you just got to try it, just see what happens. and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Ooh,
We
That's
are
what's
beautiful.
up.
take the risk. Gotta take the
Good
risk.
stuff,
Got
right?
to.
Definitely. All right then. All right. So there's the panel for the night, and we're gonna jump into some of these topics, man. We got a couple coming up.
Oh, we got another person. We
I
got
see
another guest.
Mr. Litty. I see
Hello.
my guy. What's up, my guy?
What it do? What it
How we
do?
doing?
What's good with it?
Nah, nothing, man. This my man. This man, I'm telling you, bro. I seen this kid, man, grow up from a young pup to what he is now, man.
Man,
And I'm just proud of him, man. Go and introduce
I
yourself,
appreciate
man.
what it do? What it do? It's your boy Guapo Litty. Misty Litty Ho. Guapo the kid. YA the Prince. AKA too many motherfucking AKs. No, too many monikers. Too many monikers. How everybody doing tonight, man? How y'all doing this evening?
All right.
Good, man, we living
What's the
good.
deal with it, man? I ain't heard from you in forever. Hey, Doc, what's good, man?
Hey, man, you already know how I do, man. Keep it pushing, bro. Gotta
Hey.
stack this paper.
That's all it is. That's all it is to do.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man, we about to get in it. Oh, okay. Somebody else popped
Somebody else
in.
came in.
I'm talking about
Hey,
one at a
G-Man,
time.
y'all
They popping
Mother
in.
of princesses. How are we doing, Queen?
Hello. How are you?
Hey,
I'm
girl,
great.
hey.
I'm great. Go ahead and introduce yourself real quick before we get things started.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm Faith Longful. You can follow me on Instagram. I love the handle there in the box at Faith_mother_princesses. I'm new. This is my first time on the show, and I look forward to enjoying you all tonight.
All right. That's what's up. Okay, then.
We in the building.
So, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple topics we speaking on tonight, that we wanted to go into. I think the first one we got, everything, the Super Bowl's coming up, and we got things coming town. Atlanta's, they got the All-Star game going on. So the two topics kind of coincide, right? Super Bowl coming up, so people having a party, they might be having gathering, whatever. Then you got the All-Star game. The NBA players, they don't really want to.
Yes.
They don't really want to do the All-Star
Take
game
what?
because of
I'm busy
coronavirus.
right now, babe.
So we got
Come back in a little bit.
we really want to speak on what y'all think about these events like the Super Bowl and the All-Star game, and then coincide with coronavirus, which is going on right now. How y'all think about that? What y'all feel about
Abomination.
Abomination.
Abomination. Okay. Why you say abomination?
That's terrible. Like, excuse my friend, but fuck Corona. Like,
For real.
but I ain't gonna lie. Like, I done heard a lot of people, especially today, for some reason, I done heard a lot of people tell me, like, on some shit, like, you know what? I make more money on unemployment than I do at work. Like, so, like, hey.
I feel it.
That's crazy.
Who
That's crazy. What I said, I was like, how? But okay, like.
has anybody took the vaccine? That's what I want to know.
Not
No.
yet, but I plan on doing it though. I plan on doing it.
Is everybody gonna do it?
No.
Yep.
No.
You are?
I am.
Why?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
What do I miss?
You say
Omar.
why?
You said no.
Omar.
We talking about
Yeah.
the vaccine.
Why?
Hey, my mama got
Why
the
not?
vaccine. You gotta go 2 times.
Why
to get the
not?
vaccine. My mama did it, and like when she told me she did it, I'm like, for real? Oh no. But I mean, she's straight though. I mean,
I just feel like me personally, okay, for example, when people was getting flu shots, nobody, okay, if I never had the flu and I just fuck around, go get a flu shot, I miraculously have the damn flu. I just feel like that's crazy. Once again, abomination. Like, that don't make sense to me. So I don't want to get a vaccine. And then, as being African American, vaccines are not good for us, sweetheart. Like, they have, how they have on the little health channels where like Super Size Me and McDonald's, when they have the little vax, they have the little thing that's vax. You have to pay to see that. Why do you think you got to pay to see that? Unless you have Netflix, like you still pay for Netflix, but still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't look that up on YouTube like you can any other just general information. Like, come on now.
Right. And that, I mean, that kind of.
I've never gotten the flu shot.
Me neither. I've never got vaccinated before. Like, we're not into that.
Y'all ain't never had a flu shot?
No, hold on. Now, I know some of y'all here are at least probably over 30, right?
Okay. I just turned.
All right, so if y'all over 30, y'all damn well and got vaccinated. You could not.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
you cannot go to public school without being vaccinated.
I got a tetanus shot. Yes, that's like
and
that's different. That's not a vaccination.
Those are vaccines as well.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But like meningitis is what I'm trying to say. Like meningitis, I know that's something that you have to go take, like how your children have to take that to go to school. But you don't. My daughter is 5. She's never got vaccinated, and like I'm 28. I ain't 30 yet, but I've never been vaccinated either.
So you can get, legally the documentation to where
you don't against your religion.
Kids,
yeah.
But you just got to get that done. But a lot of people don't know that. But at the same time, I kind of understand where he's going from. But where he, I mean, I remember getting the shot when I was young.
And how did you feel?
When I kind of, but when I kind of, went and got older, I was like,
Omar definitely got a
I want
valid,
to put this in my
point,
body. You know what I'm saying?
I just went and took my daughter to get.
I'm just saying, do any of y'all got polio?
Yeah.
Nobody got polio, right? Because you took a polio vaccine. If you didn't, you'll have polio. It's nations.
I'm touching his cheeky.
Listen. There's nations right now, even in Africa. There's nations in Africa that are suffering, that are crippling because of polio. Literally, because they don't have vaccines. They didn't have vaccines for that shit. Like,
whenever I hear valid point, I'm just going.
Do you think they have polio outbreaks not because they're not getting vaccinated, but because they're giving them the polio?
Possibly. Maybe.
Everything that's made, whether it's a virus, it's not natural.
That's true.
It's man-made.
Right. So did y'all?
And there's evidence that supports that too as well.
See that Lysol, a can of Lysol. They got the coronavirus on the back of a can of Lysol. Like it was already.
It's old.
Like they Lysol got corona. Go get a can of Lysol right now.
I have that. I have a can of Lysol.
It's gonna say coronavirus, bro.
Yeah, it's like coronavirus 1 or something like that. It's a different coronavirus, but it's one.
I get a can of Lysol myself.
Yeah, so really, it coming to that point,
if Lysol already knew about it.
Right.
But I digress.
Exactly. But see, if y'all know, you could do research, right? Every strain that's a different virus, different disease comes from one strain. And it's the same genetic makeup for every disease, every virus, every cancer, everything. It's got the same strain. And you know what that is? MDM. You know where that comes from?
No.
It comes from us.
Hey.
No.
Right? So
I don't know.
when you alternate DNA and you alternate things, you can create other things like chemicals, like whatever else you want to make, right? You can also make diseases and viruses and stuff. So that's why I'm saying maybe those outbreaks happen because they're giving you the stuff and not really trying to suppress it. Because that's all every medicine is a suppressant.
They trying to make money.
Yeah, that's true. It suppresses the symptoms and whatnot. That's true.
Yeah, because usually they always be like, "Has your loved one consumed this and that? It's supposed to heal this, but it's fucking with that." Like,
they are not trying to heal people. They're trying to make money.
Make money. Just like cancer could have been cured
medicine
decades
is a
ago.
$1 billion industry.
It is
$1 billion industry. They been had the cure for cancer and all. they been, but we gonna sell them this, and we finna triple our profit margin. You know, we finna expand. Hey,
Right.
the world is a crazy place. But I mean, hey,
But I'm just saying,
in
my
this
whole
way,
point is that back to this whole vaccination thing that really burns me up, especially when it comes to black people, is black people are they scare easy. We scare easy. I ain't gonna lie. It don't take too much for us to be scared, man. I mean, and this shit goes all the way back to slave times, man. We see that one nigga over here getting his ass whooped. He pinned to the ground, tied up, getting his ass whooped. Guess what? The rest of
I'm
us
finna get
niggas
my
ain't gonna
ass
run
whooped,
like he
too.
did. We ain't gonna run. So guess what? Black people scare easy, boy. It don't take. Maybe they don't want us to get maybe they don't want us to get this vaccine. It's not a lot of vaccine right now. Hey, guess what? If we scare these niggas, they ain't gonna want to get this shit. We got enough saved to get. We got enough vaccine for these white folks, whatever, or for our presidents and all this other bullshit. So I mean, we really don't know, because like all options aren't.
I'm gonna say the older generation of black people scared easy.
But in retrospect,
Okay, yep,
Omar,
I'll take that.
Yeah, I
but
was
in
saying
retrospect,
definitely.
Omar, what if they thinking how you thinking? Like, what if they think that we're gonna be smart? Like we know that they're trying to use reverse psychology. So in our reality, the vaccine is not good. You know what I'm saying?
So you said reverse, come back around
type shit. Like, okay,
psychology.
and instead they probably, you know how they talk about the mark of the beast. They probably like installing some other shit
look at
inside
the
of the
measures
vaccine
they're
within your
taking.
DNA.
I feel
I
blue.
can see that.
Where I'm coming from.
I
It's like
dig
they've
it.
been exaggerating the numbers, the COVID-19 numbers. How they've been exaggerating the numbers and all of
Have,
that.
have you
They
ever looked
definitely
at what
have been.
COV
Yeah,
means and then what
exactly. And
ID
then look at the
19?
measures they're taking to try to get us to take
I peeped that. I had
Black people
I
are
seen something about that before.
to get us to take it.
Hey, spread a
Yeah,
little bit in
right,
the air. Spread
right,
a little bit
right,
in the air.
Adrian. Right.
Take the little bit, you know what I'm saying, and then make everybody come get the vaccine.
So Miss Chan, Miss Faith, what do y'all think? Y'all gonna get the vaccination?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
I
still.
mean, it is
Go
a little
ahead.
scary just because I mean coronavirus hasn't been around that long. It's only been like a year and a couple of months, and
Exactly.
I'm gonna continue wearing my mask.
there's already a couple years and 2 months, and there's already a vaccine. I mean, usually vaccines take months and years to develop, and so there's still a lot of stuff we don't know. And even some of my friends, I have a friend that works in the medical field, and she was a little nervous getting the vaccine, and she got it anyway, but just because she decided it was worth it. But even she was a little nervous because she was like, I don't know what the side effects are. This is like a brand new virus. It's a brand new vaccine.
Because what if that vaccine is doing something to trigger my diabetes, my blood pressure, my cancer? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff we don't know, but then again, there's also a lot of people out there smarter than me that are researching this, that know a lot of stuff that I don't know either.
But I mean, they don't have no more knowledge than you do, because you can do the same exact research.
because they also had people putting out false like just lies out like for money, and then you had, like she said, people in the medical industry that was getting their posts taken down and hurry up and share this before they take it down and stuff like that. Just
Oh yeah, they was definitely taking posts down for sure.
because they big on integrity. They big on integrity. I'm not about to lose my my well-being and who I am and what I stand for just for a dollar, and like, no, I'm good on that.
Yeah, so that's kind of segueing into the next topic, right? So when you say people, lying and saying different things, etc. So I know everybody has heard the recent situation with T.I. and Tiny and the things and the allegations that are going on. Allegedly, he been having underage women, holding them against their will, drugging them.
Now the rape part, I feel like no. But underage and then like doing this and that, I know for a fact this man know that if he gets some females high, they gonna with that
Now look, right. I don't put this past Tip, to be honest. I don't put this past anybody that has over $1 million in their bank account, because people, the millionaires and shit, do some weird shit. But not just that. This dude goes so far as to worry about his daughter's
Tip is a
hymen.
family man.
No, I don't get down about none of that. I'm a family man. That don't mean I won't go out there and rob a bank and bring the money back home.
You better move.
Tip, though.
Look,
You saying Tip is a R. Kelly? Now, come on now. And niggas loved R. Kelly. Niggas still love R. Kelly.
I mean, he
Hey,
got good music. I don't like R.
Kelly.
Kelly, but I like his
R.
music
Kelly
now.
was, now look, well, R. Kelly was around Aaliyah. He was even like, you knew we seen all the signs, but we
Can we separate the music from
the person
and the artistry from what he does in his personal life?
Oh,
Yeah,
so like I was saying about R.
his
Kelly,
music is different. You can't.
I mean, like I was,
it's not the same thing.
but like I was saying about Tip though, this dude estranged me anyway. I mean, he goes his daughter's OGBYN with her, checking to see if her hymen's still intact, and all this other extra shit. So I mean, it's some strangeness behind that man. I don't know if this is T.I. I don't know if this is T.I. or if this is Tip, but one of them niggas doing it. I don't know if it's T.I. Tip doing this, man. It might be Tip that's doing this weird shit. That's what it might be.
So what do you think about? Okay, so let's ask this question then, and let's ask this to the ladies, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you have the situations, right, where men have put you in a certain situation or whatever, and you say no, but right, you come back, you keep getting in the mix. Eventually, you might mix up with what they doing. They taking it too far. Then you like, nah, I don't want to do that no more. Whatever. Do you have the right to say like afterward? Oh well, they was doing this and this and that, etc., etc. Now I don't want to take away any victims, right? I'm not victimizing, right? But some of these women said they conceded to whatever was going on, right? They wanted to do it. So where's the fine line to, is this his lifestyle in his private life, or is this an actual scandal where the man is doing harm to women? Let me ask that question to you, lady.
I don't think not Tip.
I mean,
Tip.
Go ahead.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to
Like what you're
believe.
saying, because just like R. Kelly,
But look, with everything going on, like we was just talking about the COVID shit. I mean, think about it, man. They've been trying to set brothers, they've been setting niggas up, they've been setting us up for the longest. I mean, not Tip. I mean, you can't believe everything you read. You can say something that don't make it the truth.
When he go to jail for it, then I'll believe it. When he go to jail,
she made up a story.
None of us 8 were in the room, or either of the people that was talking to us about the situation. However, if we had to have an opinion about it, I would say like I kind of mentioned like with the drugs, like, and like as far as like, yeah, I know that was consensual with multiple partners, like, but I don't feel like it was no rape shit going on. Like I just don't feel like no $1 million nigga like him gotta like rape some shit that's like offered to him like daily, like, you know what I'm saying? So, exactly. But I know that he know, because he's in the industry. I know that he know the feeling of regular pussy and pussy that's on some drugs. You know what I'm saying? So, I know shit get even wetter, like when you under the influence of whatever the hell you don't consume. You feel me? So yeah, that's just how that goes. So I know he liked the thrill, and then like a lot of girls have fun. So now when it comes to Tiny, like she probably, how females get, we are emotional creatures, and sometimes we are unstable emotional creatures.
Men are too, though.
So hey, with that being said, I just feel like she probably got in her feelings like, okay, she probably want her man to herself now. Like she probably don't want to do all the razzle and dazzle. She want to be the razzle dazzle, but you can't renege. I mean, I just feel like if you put your foot in it, like, I mean, you can take it out, but you're gonna have to keep on like dibbing and dabbing.
Right,
you can't do it without
Mm-hmm.
in this case, you shouldn't have brought his cake and told him to eat it too. He ain't full yet.
What about you, Faith? What you think? What happened? My fault. I was asking Faith, what does she think about it?
I don't know. I feel like every lie there's truth. Also, for as far as the whole R. Kelly thing, like you said, you can't take away the victims because there were some. But even to the point of Blue up there, yeah, some of the women may have been drugged, some of them may have not. But when you got girls who will do anything for just $40. Now think about these men who we're speaking of, and okay, who have millions. So they're doing anything for 40. You don't even have to,
Man got money.
them.
Right.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
It's kind
He didn't just star and take
on the fence about it. You don't know what to believe. Money will make people do anything. And as far as
that man got dodo. That man, he didn't just star and take us. He produced take.
So
with Tiny being a part of it, I look at it.
So what?
In love what I do because he's
still talking, but her fingers breaking up.
But
right. Well, the word around the street is that T.I. like they see him as a threat. That's the deal, right? Because he shifted into something different as far as consciously, because he knows what's going on, right?
You gonna speak on it.
T.I. is a very, very intelligent person. So I feel like if you dabbling in the things that you know that you really don't want to get out there, you're very smart about how you handle your business when you're doing things like that, right?
That's a sophisticated man.
So for me, like I don't want to take away from any victim, but I've heard several stories where them women have repeatedly gone back. Some of them lied about it, and other things have happened. So it's like when you read in the stories, it's like, well, okay, I get what was going on or what you saw or the things that happened, but I mean, if you kind of went back and still whatever, I mean, it's like I can't sit here and say, okay, this man did such and such and such and such, because you kept going.
Because at the end of the day, she realized that short-term gains was giving her nothing like shit.
Chasing that fame, they'll get you in your feelings. You ain't gonna really sign me now.
About them feelings.
I ain't gonna get popular now. I ain't got a lot of followers now. That's what it is.
But at the same time with T.I. though, sexual deviants know how to cover their tracks, man. Anybody that's a sexual deviant, they do things so you don't see them, so they don't get caught in the way that they can do it out in the open, and you still won't see it happen. So, like I said, at the end of the day, do any of us know if he actually was doing the shit that he's accused of? No. Is it a possibility? Yes. Is it a possibility he did? Yes. Well, he possibly could, though, man. I mean, it's men of greater caliber that's done worse than he has.
Absolutely.
Or less than he has and been exposed. So I mean, like,
so let's kind of shift it to the next topic, because the next topic is kind of like, includes this kind of thought process where we have, the industry, the TV, what we see, you can see everything right away, TikTok and all of these other things, right? I look at my Instagram, right? And depending on who I'm following, right? If I look on my Instagram, it's going to be probably right now a bunch of half-naked women. They all look the same. Yeah. They all alterated, and everything else, which is cool. I like to look at women, whatever. Not to like sexualize them, but, they're beautiful. But what
exactly.
All the men laughing right there.
But what I'm saying is
let them do their sex work.
Oh my God.
Mr. K9, let them do their sex work. When the hell did they have rules to hustling? They got OnlyFans for these what y'all call them hoes.
They got everything for girls. What don't they got for girls? They got everything for y'all.
I'm not hating everything, right?
I don't.
But what I'm saying it seems like everybody is being the same, right? You got people doing
They
all
slide in
these
my DM all the
outlandish
time.
things to alter themselves to make they look.
$10, 14.
I
That's
mean,
true.
it's crazy. I mean, you got what's his name? Uzi, little
Bert,
Uzi. You put
Put a
big old
damn diamond in
the
his
middle of
head.
his head, right?
Idiot.
That nigga look like
He a
a
damn
Marvel,
fool.
a Marvel act.
He look like one of those trolls with the long hair from back in the 90s. That's what he look like. Little dumbass.
Hey, if y'all had enough money, would y'all get a diamond in y'all face?
Yep.
No.
I wouldn't get a diamond in my face, but I get a diamond in my tooth.
Don't front
Yeah,
though,
I
for real.
definitely
Like,
get
if
one
you
in the
had
tooth,
$100
though.
Yeah, I
million,
get one in my tooth.
if you had $100 million, like for real, like you just got money to blow, like you don't know what to do with it. You wouldn't get no
He
diamonds
could
in your
have
face.
just got a $40 dermal and just called it a day. Like he
Type
didn't have to
shit.
do all that.
Yup. Type shit. There you go. I go with that. I rock with that.
Yeah, he
Hey,
tripping.
you know, back in the day, the Egyptians and the black folks back in the day, they put jewels and shit on their face. They
I mean, maybe we should look that up and see what was his reasoning, because like you said, that's a religious thing. Okay,
Right.
is that his religion? Like what the fuck?
I don't
Like,
know. I don't know.
And this nigga ain't no damn high priestess or chief of king or nothing. So I mean,
like that one dude off that
that's
Marvel.
what I'm saying. So I mean, shit.
Maybe he, you know, trying to tap in his pineal gland, and that just it shines right in there.
Hey, he bored. That nigga bored. That's what it is. He bored.
Type shit. That's exactly what that is. It was other shit he could have did with
What
that
can I
money.
do now?
$24 million, forehead.
What can I do now?
Right,
But
type shit.
when you have that amount of money, most of the time you getting stuff for free, right? They're giving you stuff for free all the time because they want you to wear it. They want you to advertise it. They want you to whatever and monetize it. You are a walking billboard when you have that money.
Baby, you don't belong to yourself no more, honey. You are a shared product.
You don't know what you want to do with your money, so you do stupid stuff like that, right?
Man.
So I mean, I don't know. I don't have $24 million to spend on a diamond, so I can't say that I really know the reason. But
man, if I had 24, I'd be trying to turn it to 48.
That's what I'm saying. I could think of 24 million other things to do besides put a diamond in the middle of my forehead.
Not for real, definitely. Like not the diamond.
Yeah, me too. And that's a perfect way for me to go into the sponsor. I'm gonna go ahead and play the sponsor right now. We're gonna jump into the sponsor right now. Here's us a little commercial for everybody.
The 24.
And that is the Cannabis Syndicate line. You know what I'm saying? You go get your stoners with it. You know what I'm saying? Go get all you smoking. Go get your clothing line right there. You know what I'm saying?
I heard
you. Jump back into it. You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna segue into the last little final topic, and I think it's very important because it's a thing that I've read. You know, during the pandemic, it's kind of been obviously ups and downs. Some people losing their jobs, some people you know, going through different things or whatever. But for the most part, the people of color, you know, different cultures really have stepped their game up a lot. You know, black businesses has gone up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people creating different avenues for themselves and things has gone up. You know, we've been trending in, you know, education, etc., and all those different things. So what I ask to y'all is that what do y'all feel about our mindset now, as you know, the pandemic and the things have changed and we've been able to adapt? Because I think this is like, for people of color, this is like our time to shine. Like when it's struggle time, we double back tenfold, right? get what we need to do to get where we need to be, right?
That's like
So I think that's what helped us propel. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think?
You just said it.
Black magic going on.
You already said it already. We adapt. See, this what's going on with us right now is nothing that we ain't used to. We used to having this taken away, not being able to do this, not be able to put food on the table, this, that, and the third. Now the difference between then and now is we getting the tools that we need now. We couldn't put food on the table back then. Now we getting this money. Right. Niggas is being smart now. Niggas is taking this money, breaking some off, getting their business licenses, teaming up with other people and shit like that. So we ain't doing nothing that wasn't already programmed in us. It's like adversity, like being able to, overcome shit. So we in our natural settings right now. Only thing is are we going to take that and take advantage of that? That's the only thing I'm seeing though.
Mm-hmm.
What you think, Charlie? What you think?
Hey, Charlie. We can't. Your mic.
You gotta unmute yourself.
I said what's up, and I said I'm really lost at the moment. I'm trying to catch up. I just got in, so I need some more information.
The topic is what we discussing is essentially people of color, Black people, Latin. All of us have been collectively, moving into a different sphere of how we think, our process, right? And the coronavirus kind of propelled that, because that's like where we shine. We shine in struggle time, right? We able to overcome things that's hit us the hardest because we just built that way. We built that to withstand that type of stuff. So the topic is how you feel about that, where you think it's moving to, and what do you predict in the future for us?
Yeah, and everybody chime in too.
Everybody talk about this.
Well, honestly, how I feel like us Black people, we actually try to make a living for ourselves. It's like it's hard out here it's real life. Like I got friends that's out here that's trying to make a living for themselves. It's I really right now I don't even know what to talk about. Like my heart beating out my chest. But I don't know. It's like it's so much to it. I just don't know where to start at.
I think that's that energy. That's that energy that's coming through. Cause we shining, man. It's our time, right? I feel like it's one of those things that's where we are finally opening up ourselves that we are not less than, right? We don't need to be at the bottom of the totem pole like it ever was us as being the minority. There's too many people with melanin out there, right, for us to be any type of minority, right?
That's true.
Hey, we everywhere.
I mean, what are the others think?
Over.
Rebecca, Faith, what do y'all think?
We think it's saying a mouthful right now.
Well, I think with quarantine and everything, working remotely has opened a lot of paths for a lot of people. I mean, my job moved to completely being remote, and so I don't know what people look like anymore unless they have a profile picture on their their HR page.
Right.
I just have their name and their voice. I don't know what they look like. Nobody can judge them on what they look like, or even somebody being streaming on Twitch. They don't have to put a picture up. They can just put their gamer tag up. They don't have to put their name. And so I do know a streamer that all he did was his gamer tag didn't have a face reveal, and he just streamed that way. Nobody knew what he looked like. Nobody knew what race he was, and he gained a huge following just from his voice, just from being entertaining, just on his own personality.
Yeah, there's a lot of people making a lot of money doing that shit too.
But my question for you though, my question for you though, Rebecca, is you're an ethnic woman. So obviously, I feel like in a sense, you should have probably. I feel like anybody that is ethnic has like some type of like something they have to get over when it comes to being in America or wherever the hell you are. So it's like I still take it as us versus them being white people. I'm just gonna say straight up, white people, man. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean,
Like all of us
It's
here,
gotta be real.
gotta be
It's
It's,
true.
it's
all the way
us.
real.
all of us here are colored people. I mean, black, brown, yellow, as they like to say. They will call a person of Asian ancestry will be yellow. But I mean, we're all colored people here at the end of the day. So like, when you answer another question like that comes to you, I feel like you should answer that, or I would like you to answer that from being ethnic, from an ethnic person point of view. That's what I. So like, how do you feel about being ethnic and the things there? Do you think anything's changed for you being who you are? That's what I'm trying to say.
So personally, I don't feel like I've faced a ton of racism, and just from my name, working remote at my job, people can tell from my name that I'm Asian. But I feel like because I do have lighter skin, people see me more as
White.
like a white person, like not exactly like a white person, but more towards that level, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I have faced a lot of other stereotypes and things, and I've gotten a lot of guys being like, oh, I like Asian girls, like I want to try dating an Asian girl. And
Asian
like,
fetish.
I'm not, like, okay, like I'm not like a thing on like a conveyor belt you can like try.
Exactly.
So I have faced some stereotypes, but I don't feel like it's been on the level of a black person.
Right. I think you like you said, it's levels, and I think
own type of stereo.
Mm-hmm.
She getting her own type of like they call it like hate and hate crime or whatever the case may be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get where you coming
Hair
from.
sticking up.
At the same time, I just feel like to each his own. But if you can handle like yourself and like how people like come at you, then I think that you'll be straight at the end of the day.
And I think that's a good point, because I think as a collective, that's where we're kind of headed to. You know what I'm saying? We're all thinking like we're getting bold. We're able to express ourselves. We don't want to take the things that we used to take with, especially with the younger generation. They quick to shut all of that down. Like
straight
you
up.
will get canceled in a second. Like, and we will not fuck with you at all. Like, and so I think, to the point of what Omar said, and then kind of piggyback off of what Rebecca said, it's like I think everybody is going to be in a different situation based off of their culture, right? We all are ethic, in an ethic balance where we all have to deal with certain things based off of what a certain group kind of put on it. So there's different things.
Have y'all ever heard of
things that happen? You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever heard of the adverse child effect?
No, what's that?
What's that?
Hey, it's the ACE test. It's the adverse childhood like effect. Like it's a test. You take it. Like I don't know. You just gotta look it up. Look it up. It's the adverse. I typed it. Like I don't know. Can I like for me? It's a test you take and it lets you know like how your childhood affected you basically.
I never heard of nothing like that.
What you brought from your childhood, like into your
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, so like when I go out with like my white friends, I deal with stuff that they don't have to deal with, and they don't know what I'm talking about. But like for instance, if I go out with like one of my black friends, and I don't know what she's talking about when we go out and she has to deal with something, and I have no idea what she's talking about. I mean,
so you feel like you in limbo.
Yeah, I'm like an in between.
Right, and that's sometimes puts y'all in a different perspective, because I think that was designed like that, right? It goes back to the point of to Blue's point, where she said like different things was made for us to be where we kind of fighting with each other and all these stereotypes, etc. So that people who also are ethnic and got melanin in them, etc. They kind of shy away from that whole like light, dark, brown eye, blue eye, the Jane Elliott test, and all those things. Like that's real. Like that's been ingrained in us, right? The darker you are, the ugly you are, or whatever the case may be, the lighter you are, you're supposed to be beautiful, etc. Like those things have been ingrained in our psyche for years. So a test like that could probably show exactly what we've been going through in these different generations, right? And kind of put things in perspective, which is, like I said, the more information that's out there, the more us and the younger generation is kind of waking up to what's really going on. And I think that's a positive thing for change and what we trying to do, as a collective. I think we need our Asian brothers and sisters. We need our Latino brothers and sisters. We need all of them as a collective to understand that we ain't trying to be a flip side of what the white folks did, right? We just trying to come to collective and make it better for everybody so we don't have to deal with that BS no more. That's the main thing. Black folks just don't want to deal with that BS no more. They can do their own thing because we created everything. Not to be, cocky, but we did. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. So for me, I don't need no validation. I just want you to let me in the game, coach.
Exactly right.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and that's it for me.
But just to piggyback off of you though, bro, because you just made me realize something. If you guys like read throughout history, like not just what we read like in history books at school, but like really do some like history searches as far as like with black people, whatever nations or countries that we step foot in, there was no animosity, none whatsoever. But whatever nations or countries white people stepped in, there was rape, there was stealing, there was the fouling of people's cultures and religion. It was nothing but just straight up negative shit, man.
Tell them that black history.
Black people went to China. A black person went to Japan. It was because the slave owner took him and left him there. But when he went there, he became a freaking samurai, bro. He's one of the best samurai, man. Y'all might have heard of him, man.
I know
what's his name? Yasuke or something like that. But I can't remember his name. But wherever we went at, man, it was never us trying to take over somebody's shit, man. It was us like, yeah, I mean, like what's up, nigga? Like yada yada, what's up, nigga? You got this, I got this. Let's do this, that, and third. But when it came to white people, it was like, hey, you niggas got diamonds, I want them. You niggas got fireworks, I want them. You niggas made barbecue, I want them. Like,
y'all got a Black Wall Street, I want
type shit, I want it. Oh, we can't have it? Don't worry about it. Here y'all go. Everybody here is a deputy now. Kill them niggas. So it was never like that with black people, bro. We never did shit like that. We never came to hurt people. We came to like learn from people, help people, and hell, we came from bad situation and decided it made it a good situation for y'all for being there. So it was just never none of that with us. And then at the same time, shit was so fucked up. They pinned us against each other, like you said, bro. Dark skin, you ugly as fuck. Light skin, pretty. I know this shit because at school, I beat for light skinned people all day long, man. It was just my black ass could not be accepted. I could not be accepted. God damn it.
That's so funny, bro.
But like,
but it's crazy.
crazy.
No. On some real shit though. If you look on like I look at insights. I pay attention to stuff like that. When you post pictures and what time you posted it, and like if it's a light skinned person or a dark skinned person, and it's funny because they really do get better likes. Like, it's like I don't know if it's like mind controlled or people be just thinking that and they go with it. But it's crazy because it's like some people, they don't even have to be pretty. They can just be light skinned and they'll be like, oh yeah, I like that picture. I'm like, Are you looking at the picture? Or are you just looking at the person in the
The
picture?
probably just
No,
type
but you know
shit.
what? That
Like,
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Real
colorism
shit
is still
though.
a problem, though. It's still a problem. It's always going to be a
Yep.
problem.
Right.
yeah,
And
That's
that's what
true.
I'm saying. Like, and that's what it comes back to my point of like, now that we are kind of shifting, we got to start mentally shifting too, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we
We
put in the
will
work,
when
but our
everybody.
mental got to be shifted too. We can't be thinking of the same things we used to think of. We can't be doing the same things we got to think, we got to think by love, man. I think love is the most powerful energy on earth, right?
Definitely.
True
Next
love.
to the sun.
Hey, I still
So,
believe love
so
overpowers hate.
But also, as
right,
mentioned earlier, we, you know,
Any and all days.
of color, period, have been content with just
Give.
all it. We have to want to be
That we put
the
out.
leader sometimes. You know, we have
right,
to step up as well. And even right now, as he mentioned, in today's culture, it's still kind of, well, just get along with this person. He can teach you. No, teach yourself. That way you can be the boss, and then you can decide if you want to make friends or whatever. So I think it's still, it's a condition of get along, play first so you can learn versus doing it on your own and, excelling to the next level.
right. I mean, you got to put the work in. You can't just be letting it don't just come, But I
Mm-hmm.
definitely think that mindset is needed. And all of that. Well, we kind of coming towards the end, and at this time we kind of fizzle out. We really want to just get with y'all and kind of go back over your social media where we can find y'all, what y'all got next. If y'all got some businesses y'all want to shout out, if you got things you doing. I know Miss Rebecca, she do gaming, so I'm sure she gonna have a gaming something.
oh yeah, and if you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, maybe you can bless us with like a little freestyle, a little quick little something,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm
Whatever you
saying?
got,
If you
just bust
sing
it out
just a
for
little
us.
couple of notes, just bless us with,
I mean, I
let them know
could,
what,
but can you guys hear me though?
Oh yes, I can hear
I
you
hear you.
clear.
Okay, so we gonna
Can y'all hear
start
me?
with Miss Adrienne. Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
We gonna start with you.
Okay, you can hear me good. It's not choppy.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So, my name is Adrienne LaShae. I'm an R&B artist, singer, songwriter, performer, everything. I'll do a piece of. I just dropped the EP on January the 1st, titled "Chronicles of an R&B Diva." So I'll do a piece
Go
of
get that. Go
Um,
get that.
What's the reason why I couldn't keep it real? All I did was keep it true. All the times I went out on a limb for you. And it's the shit that you gon' do. I cooked your dinner. I washed your clothes. I rode it like a cowgirl and dropped it low.
Whew.
Hey.
Wow.
Okay.
Whew.
What I went through. You're using and I'm tired. You took my love and my desire. So you can find me on all social media, IG at IM.Adrienne.
Oh, I'm gonna find you.
Or my website,
Most definitely.
AdrienneLaShae.com. I'm streaming
That's
on
what I'm
all
talking,
platforms.
Queen.
So your
Hey, you
Spotify,
sound
your
good.
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Talk that,
You
Queen.
sound
Hey,
Talk
could you
that.
do that?
good.
Can you say
That's
that
what
part
I'm
again
talking about.
about riding a cowgirl and dropping it low?
Yeah.
I like that part though.
Run that back. Come on.
All right. And we got Miss CHUNLE.
Hey, yo, that's the
she was
first
in here
song on the
last
EP, so y'all gotta go listen.
I
Okay,
heard you.
we definitely checking
Oh,
you
for
out.
sure.
And we got Miss CHUNLE. She was here on last Friday, but I want her to introduce herself since she didn't get the intro and sell her social media and whatever she got going on next.
Hey y'all, my name Chun-Li. Everybody really call me Lily, but my name is Chun-Li Doll. My Instagram name is CHUNLEEDOLL. I model and I'm actually going to college for high fashion.
Hey.
I'm just starting a rap career, so it's getting a little serious, but I'm just gonna spit this for y'all.
Okay, then.
You know you lie. You know you lied to me. Loving is hard to find. Never put a trust in a nigga that gon' waste your time. There's no love to find. There's no love. There's no love to find. There's no love. There's no love to find. There's no love to find. You know that you lied to me. You said you gon' ride for me. It's time for me to change and swallow my pride. Don't put your trust in nobody. You said we was gonna ride forever and ever. You supposed to be by my side, but the whole time I'm done because I'm high right now. But yes, that's it. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I'm quiet during this whole thing. I am high.
I want to hear what you get done with that.
Yeah.
That's some passion in there.
We need to get that music.
I got like only one song recorded, but I got some more music that I'm finna record, and I promise you those gonna be some hitters. And I just want to spit this one more verse. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna spit one more song. Who is you? Who the fuck is you? You. I'm the truth. I'm not trying to pick and choose. But I'm the truth. But I'm the truth. Truth. Who is you? Who the fuck is you? Who is you? My name CHUNLE. These hoes wanna beat me. One day you gonna see me on your screen in your TV. I'm your favorite nigga. Wanna taste it? I can't fake it. I'm gonna break it. Put the pussy in his face. Make him take it. Yeah,
damn.
I'm about to catch a case. But I like when he touching my waist like, bitch, who is you? I'm the truth. Nigga ain't got no proof, cause I'm ruthless. We just cruising. You my pick. Let's go make the flick. He like when I rock that dick. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all both making nasty music.
Yeah.
Y'all making nasty music.
Spit it how you feel. Spit it how you feel. Hey, so we got next. We got Miss Rebecca Chan. Go ahead and say your social media, what you got going on, maybe on the side, whatever, and where we can check you out.
All right, so I'm most active on Instagram. So my Instagram is Rebecca REBECCA So fun fact, I'm not an MC or anything like that. It's just a fun play on my name because my middle name is Michelle. So my initials are RMC. So I just thought that was a clever name for my Instagram.
Got some bars right there, so it's cool.
Right, exactly.
And I do game a lot. I don't stream on Twitch yet, but I really want to do that this year. So my Twitch name is REBS, Rebs. So my family calls me Rebs. Some people call me Rebs. It's just a fun nickname, so anyone can call me that if you want. But it's the same thing, Rebs, MCEMCC. So I'm going to start streaming this year, so look for me on Twitch.
For sure. Hey, what games do you play real quick? What games do you play?
So I play everything. I play mostly action adventure games. So I just finished The Last of Us 2. I'm going to start Ghost of Tsushima soon. But I play everything, party games, shooters, racing games, fighting games, really anything.
All right, cool.
That's what's up. All right, we got next Miss Faith. Go ahead, tell about yourself, Miss Faith. What you got going next?
Tonight was my first night, so I really enjoyed it. You can follow me on Instagram at Faith, Mother of Princesses. I'm an aspiring plus-size model, and I'm not just doing this for myself. I have 2 daughters. I do it for my girls. Women of color. I do it for other plus-size women. I just do it. I do it for the city of Dallas. I do it for Texas. I do it for the U.S.
Hey, turn up.
So that's for forward. As far as my 9 to 5, I do work for Neiman Marcus, so I do see a lot of high-end fashion come through, and I aspire to be one of their models one day. Again, as a woman of color, as a plus-size model, they have adapted more to women of color, but it's like the darker shades. I'm like, okay, plus size, let's pick up. So I aspire to at least do that one day. But that's my Instagram at Faith, Mother of Princesses. And if you want to just get a peep of my personal life, you can follow me on Facebook. at Lady SHAE Uniquely Made.
All right. All right. All right.
Okay.
Go check her out. All right. Next up, we got my man Omar. Go ahead and tell us where you can find you at, what you got going.
Well, y'all can find me on Twitch at BFSD Marmor. You can also find me on Facebook at BFSD Marmor. On my Twitch, you'll just see a whole lot of me gaming. Here soon, I'll be having some like instructional videos on different styles, like, different things that you should know as far basics you should know as far as being in the kitchen and cooking and whatnot. So like I'll be having that rolling out in a couple weeks here coming up soon. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna lay out everything. But yeah, if anybody want to see me game or you're trying to get your ass kicked, BFSD Marmor on Twitch and on Facebook and on Xbox One. Holla at your boy.
All righty, all right.
What game? Hold on, wait. What games do you play too? What games?
Oh man, I play Red Dead Redemption. I play Call of Duty. I play NBA. I play Madden. I play GTA. If you can get your ass kicked online doing it, I'm on it, bro. So I play.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's me.
All right. And then last but not least,
now we got some more.
Man, you know he got so many AKAs. This is ridiculous. But hey, this is my guy, my young bull, my man. You know, young AYA. Go ahead and tell them about yourself, brother. Your social media.
Guapo, Litty.
Doing all that stuff.
I don't know if you're there.
Young bull. Like
Guapo, Litty, did you leave?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Done got his tongue.
Hey, he in the bathroom. Hold on.
Okay, we gonna wait. So go ahead, Miss Blue the Dream. You go ahead and shout yourself out, what you got going next, etc., and all that
stuff. I'm an aspiring model. Well, y'all know.
You are a model. Stop playing.
I am, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to model in like Europe though. I just gotta get my shit together. Like, I have a lot of doubt within myself, and I make a lot of excuses. But it's like I know my flaws and I know my faults. So I need to get my shit together. So when I do that, then yeah, I'll be the shit. Dad, I'm a mom. I have a 5-year-old daughter. Her name is Avani. Her name is Hebrew. It means red earth. I do hair. I'm certified in acrylic nail. I've been doing hair for a long time.
Go holler at her.
Yes, ma'am. How much is the price?
You gotta stop playing around and let people know what you got going on.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, one thing I don't know how to do is play basketball and shoot dice. That's the only thing.
Okay, I got a question. I got some money for you. Yeah. So how much you charge for 4 braids? I got my hair ready. Where you at? Where you at?
I'm in Dallas too. I'm in Pleasant Grove.
Oh yeah, we down the street from each other. I will find you.
I don't need nobody.
Girl, I used to stay over there. That's the hood.
Hey, where can they find you on social media, Blue?
Not social, but he's funny. Y'all can find me on social media. Y'all can find me on social media on Facebook at Alexis Shatia. I spell Alexis ALEXIUS because my mom is unique, just like me. And Shatia is SHATIA. And you can find me on IG at Phase Me None, Phase Me _None, PHASE me _None. And you can follow me on, I guess, Snap if you want to at Sheila Wilson. So I mean, come on, like, let's get this money. That's all I want to do.
Okay, I'm about to try to plug you a little bit better because if y'all got something that y'all can really do, if y'all can do hair, if y'all need y'all hair done, holla at her. So make sure y'all follow her if y'all need y'all hair done. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I got all my work. Like, if you see any of my hairstyles, I've been doing my hair since I knew how to hold a phone. Like, so yeah. And And I've been a mama since I was 2. So that's what they say. So
Oh,
at this
that's
point,
right.
like again, like I told y'all from the beginning, I feel like I'm the jack of all trades. If all this fails, I'm gonna be a masseuse. Like I'm good with these hands. These hands are growing hands. These
I
hands are
heard
healing
you.
hands.
Back up.
Like
I heard you.
Hey, all right. So
won't it do it?
I think my man YA he back. I think he back. He was back. I saw it for. Oh, there you go.
Yo,
There you go.
Guapo
look.
Liddy. Guapo Liddy.
Hey, Mr. Liddy in the building. Go ahead and tell them where your social media at, where they can find you, where your music at,
Man,
what you got next, whatever. Let
I
us
mean,
let
right
us
here.
know.
I mean, right here, the name right here, Mr. Liddy Ho. I mean,
Go follow him
that's
right
my
now.
Insta. That's
Yeah,
my
this
Insta right
video.
there. My Insta right there. My Snap. You know what I'm saying? I can't give him my Snap. Nothing like that. But you can
That's
find me on
private.
Reverb Nation though, under White the Prince. You know, you feel me? But I'm finna go ahead and spit
Ouch,
something though real
motherfucker.
quick. You know what I'm saying? Just like something I was working on, just like fucking it. But here it is though. It's like been trill since I was sipping Similac. Now I'm sitting in the lack. Bitches sitting in my lap. So sick with the attack. I'm unique with every rap. Why you think that it's a rap for niggas who wanna act? I'm so butter gang. Skybox. Hanging off the rim. I rock. Like I'm in the heavy metal. You know I keep heavy metal looking for a score to settle. Anytime I come around or the gun around, let them run around. It's fine. We about to hunt them down. Camouflage jacket with the 40 matching. Outside your house looking at you. Hit you and we double backwards. Grandfather a pastor, but don't let it put you past the fact that I'm illy. I send some bullets at you. I'm rare, like people who really care. How the hell they show love, but the hate is everywhere. I get paid everywhere. Nigga, run me the check. You gotta pay for. Hey, you gotta pay for. Woo, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna pee. Hold up. I get paid for performance because when I rap, they be on it like gifts of fun of the ornaments. Number one in my ordinance. All I do is record it in. Then they bang it in the streets like the set they got quoted in. Real nigga ain't no part in my DNA. Deal with you with no heart the evil way. I pull up where all of you people stay. No
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, park on you, then bark on you. All that acting coy, you had sharks on you. Play your role, don't jump out of character. Fuck around, take your soul, piss on where they bury your feline. They pussy, sweet, cookie, bitch made, running from a switchblade. Homie, I'm a lion, no lion. I go Lucius with iron. Hold up, homie, I'm a lion, no lion. I go Lucius with iron. Hold up, I can put you on your pockets and put money in your pocket. The choice is all yours, weigh the options. Put the play together, John Stockton. If the feds come knock down town, Stockton, alibi solid. Better think before you even start talking. Analyze how you speaking. I'll leave your ass leaking. Bad faucets.
Drop the mic.
Mic
Mic drop.
was playing with. That's
So
the
I got a question.
like October 11th, 2018, 9:03 a.m. type, like just playing. Like it ain't no freestyle shit. Like I ain't gonna front. They like, yeah, I just freestyle that.
Hey, it don't matter, man. Those bars coming from your head.
Snapping.
Hey, no, it's 2018, man.
Hey, that's going hard.
So Liddy,
Snapping.
What's up?
So Liddy, like when you was growing up, did you like fuck with Cassidy? Like that's like
yeah, Cassidy is my guy. That's my guy. That's my
guy. I could tell. And like now since you grown, you like fuck with like Joyner Lucas or something. You know what I'm saying?
I fucked with Jay-Z. I fucked with the Sebos. I fucked with everybody. I fucked with everybody.
Styles P.
I fucked with the
So I like to thank y'all for coming to our podcast, man. Appreciate y'all blessing us, man. This is the second show. It's gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep bigging up people of color, all our black folks, all our Latinos, all our Asians, everybody, man. We just trying to empower our people, right? That's the whole point of this platform. We gonna have a bunch of different shows, etc. And like I said, man, it's something that's gonna grow into something big. And I want to thank y'all again. My man Mike, you know, we created this thing and we just trying to grow it. So I'm glad y'all supporting us. And we out of this joint, man.
You know what? No, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Hey,
For
Oh,
sure, bro.
for sure.
For sure.
all
Yeah, I
right,
really
I had a
do
lot of fun.
appreciate y'all for real, for
that's
real.
this a
Y'all
wrap.
stay blessed and y'all stay dangerous.
All
Well,
right.
Always.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
I
yeah,
think I made
for
me a new
real.
friend, Blue the Dream.
Oh yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all link up with each other. Hey, like you said, every Friday at 8 p.m. I guess 9 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure y'all follow up, and then anybody, you know, you never know who you might see on here. We might have returning guests. You know what I'm saying? They might blow up, and hopefully they come back and see us if they do blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Hell
Hey,
nah.
Megan Thee
the
Stallion.
followers out there, man. Click like, subscribe,
oh
Culture
yeah,
Creators.
subscribe,
Everywhere.
like all that shit,
We're
and
everywhere.
follow all these people because if y'all go to the description, all these people got their links in there, so it's like an Instagram or something in there for them to go follow. Make sure y'all go follow everybody else on this platform. We appreciate y'all for real.
Thank you.
Till
All
the
right,
next time
thanks.
I'm
All right, y'all.
So, and we out.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
y'all.